distance.
Yep, it's far apart. Hey friends, I'm so glad you were able to come out here with me en route to the Beaver Pond. So I'm here tonight with my friend Patti I want to introduce you to. And she has some really special beaver friends that live out this way. So let's follow her out to the pond and see what we can learn about beavers tonight. Come on this way. Phew, what a beautiful walk in the woods this has been, friends. We're just about at the Beaver Pond, so let's approach it quietly. I'm going to follow Patti because she's the beaver expert. Right this way. Hey, my friends, look at this beautiful dam right along here that the beaver built to hold the water back and create a pond.
The pond is frozen again overnight. There's a little opening right there, so you'll see if the beavers can break through the ice. The beaver that lives here is named Henry. We're going to sit down really quietly and see if he'll come and visit us.
So, Patti,
Yeah.
you've been coming here for a really long time, is that right?
I've been spending time with this beaver family for about 12 years.
Wow, 12 years. That's a really
Yes.
long time.
They haven't always lived in this pond. You see that lodge over there?
Yes.
That's an old lodge, but they did live in it 2 winters ago. I
Okay.
think Henry might spend some time in there still. At the
Kind of like a little
moment,
clubhouse.
Kind of like a little clubhouse.
Got it.
Right now, he and Gentian, his daughter or son, I'm not sure which, they live downstream a little bit in a cave they dug into the bank.
Oh, right. So some beaver lodges are right in the middle of a pond, and some are built into the edge, the side.
Yep, a bank den,
Yep.
bank lodge.
A bank lodge. I love it.
Yeah. And this dam has been here as long as I can remember. It's a very old dam. But they have built some new dams just downstream that we'll go and look at in a little bit.
Okay, perfect.
Hey friends, look at this. We haven't even seen a beaver yet, but check out this sign of a beaver.
Ooh, some of these are so beautiful. Look at this one. Looks like a feather.
Oh, that is a beauty.
Hey friends, this is the Bank Lodge.
You can see they've been out in the warm weather patching up the roof.
So right now, Patti, we're standing kind of on the top
Yeah.
of a beaver lodge
Yep.
that's built into the side of the pond.
Yep.
That's amazing.
Hey, beavers! Hey, beavers!
So this is a different dam that we're at, friends.
Oh, and there's a beaver. Is that you, Henry? Hello, Henry. Hello, handsome Henry.
Oh, friends, look, I see him under the ice.
So if you look right there, you can see that the pond is really deep, and you can see the hole into the bank that the beavers have dug. And if you sit right here at the right time, you'll see the beavers swimming in and out. So beavers feel very safe and secure when they're in the water. They have so many adaptations that help them live in the water. I hope we'll see some of those in a minute, but once they're on land, they're very ungainly, they're very strong, and they can run very fast for short distances, but they certainly couldn't outrun a predator. It's very important to them to keep the ice off the pond, because once the ice freezes completely over the surface, they can't get out. So for the winter, they're actually living under the ice all winter long. So right now he's just keeping as much of it open as he can. Hi, Henry.
Patti, is Henry a little cautious?
Oh, yes. Yes, Willow was not cautious at all, because I knew her for 12 years. I've only known Henry for about 3 years. And it's always a good idea to be cautious when you're a wild animal. I'm afraid Henry may decide to come out right here. Hi, Henry. So I've known Henry for 3 years, and it was not until last summer that he really started to trust me. Hi, Henry. Oh, you can see those beautiful little paws he has. They've got very sharp digging nails, which is how he can live in those bank lodges. How he can dig them right out of the earth. Nice claws, Henry. I brought Henry some healthy beaver treats. He's been living on the inner bark of tree branches all winter. So this is going to be a great treat for him. Take a look at how big his back feet are. Those giant webbed feet help him swim. Oh, the ice is so thick he can't get through it. Hey, Henry. That's a good boy. Come here. Hey, Henry. So he's trying not to get too far away from the water, because that's where he's safe, but he knows me pretty well, so he's going to come right up here and say hello to all of you.
Patti, along with his small front feet and his big rear feet, I'm noticing he has small eyes and small ears.
Yes, so he has very small eyes because, well, he's nocturnal. Some nocturnal animals have really big eyes, and, they see very well at night. Beavers don't seem to use their eyes for much of anything. But he does have excellent hearing despite his small ears, and a very keen sense of smell.
That fur is beautiful.
It's beautiful colors, but you can see how the water runs right off it. Those long hairs that you can see are called guard hairs. Underneath that long fur that the water runs off is this thick woolly fur that is always dry.
So
his
it's
skin
sort
is
of
always
like
dry.
he wears two coats.
Exactly.
Maybe-
He's got his raincoat on the outside, and he's got his woolly sweater underneath.
Exactly. So he's warm and dry even though he's in the water.
Can you imagine swimming in that icy water?
No, I can't.
I've heard beavers make two kinds of noises.
Okay.
There's the noise they make when they're coming up to another beaver that's their friend, and it's sometimes sounds like a begging noise, especially since their friend is often eating something.
Oh.
And it sounds like I've never seen beavers share with each other when they make that noise. But it seems to be a friendly greeting noise. And if they're eating something and don't want to share, then the one who's not sharing will make this noise. It's a huffing noise, and that usually makes the other beaver go away.
Patty, that's reminding me of kind of a snorting sound that deer sometimes make to try to scare off a predator.
That's right. And I think it's kind of a universal sound. If anyone snorted at you, you would say, oh, that's not a friendly noise.
He was feeling a little concerned.
He's feeling a little concerned.
You're not used to being filmed. Maybe he's camera
He's
shy.
very camera shy.
Henry, come try again. We have some yummy apples.
So beavers have to spread oil on their fur to keep it dry. That's what he's doing right now. He's got some special glands, and he gets the oil on his fur, and then he rubs it back and forth through his fur with his little fists.
And is that, Patty, so that the water will slide off of the oily fur?
Exactly. He spends a lot of time grooming. So that hind foot he's using to groom right now has a toenail that's split, so it acts as a comb. So he's combing that oil through his fur right now. I think he's getting all spruced up to come and visit us again.
That's why he was camera shy.
That's why he was camera shy. Yeah, boy. Outside of the teeth, it's okay, Henry, are orange, and that's because they contain iron, which makes the outside very hard. But the inside edge of the beaver's teeth are softer enamel, and they wear away when they shatter their teeth, and that keeps them as sharp as a chisel. Do have amazing teeth. Now, if you would come here in January, you would have seen that Henry was very, very fat. They get very fat. It's okay, handsome. Oh, he is vain. Yes, you are very fat. And they need to be very fat because their diet for the winter is not very nourishing. So, like a lot of animals, beavers get very fat in the fall. They were still fat in January. I remember that. Okay. Oh, now you can see his orange teeth. Can you see that? Show us your teeth, Henry. That's right. Okay.
Oh, friends, this feels like the perfect time for a quiet sit spot before we head back home. Join me, will you?
So do you have any other questions about beavers? If you let Joan know, she can either answer them or ask me. And I'll tell her. And she'll tell you.
Perfect. Patti, thank you so much for bringing us out here to meet Henry. This was such a special treat.
You are very welcome, and come back in a month.
Will do. Bye, friends.
Bye, friends.
If you have enjoyed this video, please visit our website to learn more about what we do and consider making a donation.